Tonight, two teams, Brent, that like to get into their sets, work the ball, have a little patience. Back in your day, what was your favorite play to run in half court?
Any NBA player, Kevin, will tell you their favorite play to run in the half court was any play that was called for them. Yeah. So let's start with that. But most of the time, I just enjoyed sets where the ball moved around. 4 or 5 touches. We talk often about good to great, but when you knew the opportunity for you to shoot the ball was there, but there was a better one for the next guy, that's when you're operating at a high level.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Tucker and Capella are up front, and it's House in its small forward. And the first one drops.
Just wondering, with Russell Westbrook and the 3 seasons under his belt in Oklahoma City as averaging a triple-double, what is he capable of doing in this Houston Rockets offense? And more importantly, how do Russell Westbrook and James Harden coexist?
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And with Westbrook and his usage rates, it was once over 40%. But, Brent, that has dropped in the last couple of years.
Yeah, it might drop a little bit more here, Kevin, with James Harden being Russell Westbrook's teammate. You just wonder how much stylistically it's going to change. This offense has always been about the three-point attack, and that's not a strong suit of Russell Westbrook's. However, the havoc he creates, that works just about anywhere.
And so it's Houston with it. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike D'Antoni. David, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And it's Houston's ball. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And that one drops for him.
This is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. This one for 3. Harden grabs the miss. And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. And Westbrook, here we go.
Well, it's funny, when Russell slows down, he gets a little more crafty with his moves and his pacing, leaving the defense right there helpless.
Outside Hood. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Hood on the wing. Shot clock at 6. From about 16, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Shots like this are going to really help Rodney stay in a rhythm.
Westbrook with it. He has 6. Here is House. Harden outside, over McCollum, and off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Left side, Hood. Lillard outside. Good D by Westbrook. Houston in the lead. Here's House. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And so here's Portland. Lillard outside. McCollum outside. Here's Whiteside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And this game is tied up now.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Here's Westbrook. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Westbrook's got 8 points. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lillard, the pass to Hood. McCollum feeling it out a bit from 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. A shot by Harden, wide open. And the three off target. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Hood can't get it to go.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Westbrook can't get it to go. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Hood the bucket on the assist by McCollum. Hood's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, you want to chase Rodney Hood off the three-point line. He could be dangerous from there.
Westbrook dishes to Harden. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
I'm not sure where the lack of focus comes in there, Kevin. That's not like him. The defense is close, but there's enough space to score.
Capella, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
I don't think the timing could have been any better as Russell Westbrook does a great job of taking advantage of the defense.
And last season for the Blazers, all about bouncing back from their embarrassing first-round sweep at the hands of the Pelicans.
Well, that was definitely a motivator, and I think they put that to bed, wanted to focus on being the best team that they could be towards the end of last season. And that Nurkic injury really took some wind out of their sails, but they continued to compete and still made noise in the postseason. Great to see when MELO spots his open teammate, good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Pass to House. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Trailblazers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Westbrook against Lillard. And Capella sends it back. They retain possession. Anthony finds Hood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Whiteside, good.
Well, Whiteside always around the rim. Such an amazing offensive rebounder, and second chance opportunities is where he does a ton of damage.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 8. Tucker the pass to Harden. Over McCollum. Harden, that's good. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Lillard from outside, and no good. And Houston the other way now.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Passes it to Hood. Lillard scanning the floor. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Rockets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Harden against McCollum. Harden outside, and there's the pass to Westbrook. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Hood, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Faster pace now, Brent, in the NBA. This has become an endurance sport, and well-conditioned athletes are a must.
Obviously, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, the pace has picked back up. It's very reminiscent of the early 80s when you had the Lakers running, the Denver Nuggets running.
Yes.
You have these teams that are just flying up and down the floor. So, as a fan, I think it's a wonderful opportunity, especially the closer you can sit, to watch a Russell Westbrook, to watch a Paul George, to see a Giannis get up and down the floor with such fluidity and grace and skill set. So the game opening up has also opened the eyes to the fans about just how great the athleticism of NBA players is.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Skal Labissière's checked in for Whiteside. Hezonja comes in for Anthony. Kent Bazemore's checked in for McCollum. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Both free throws good from Hood.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to McLemore. Back to Rivers. Kicks it to Cephalosha. Here's Chandler. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall.
And how about Chandler muscling his way through that time and focusing on still converting?
Outside Hood. Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%. Shoot two.
And he makes the first.
Rodney Hood is a guy who's out here to stretch the floor and mix up his game a little bit, trying to regain some confidence in what he can provide offensively.
Both free throws good from Hood. Rockets trail by 4. Now Rivers. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That is his first foul of the game. Now here is Cephalosha. Clock at 6. For 3, sinks the three-pointer.
One thing that Cephalosha continues to do well is stretch the floor with the outside shot, something he shows off there.
Simons surveying the D. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear, his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Here's Azania. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 5 to shoot. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Chandler. Rockets have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. They grabbed their own miss, and the dunk by Capella.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Hood. 9 points in the game so far. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Rivers. A rebound by Hazania. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. You talk about role players with attitude and confidence. Brent, you're talking about Hazonia.
Still so many people intrigued about Hazonia and his ability to play in the NBA. Seems like the situations that he's been in have not been ideal. So an opportunity here in Portland to show how he can fit into a system and how he can consistently perform.
And now here's Hazonia following the miss by Austin Rivers. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Here's McLemore, and it's blocked.
Just terrific D by Bazemore, really clamping down on his man and giving no room to get that shot off.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Now here's Rivers. No points in the game yet for him. Houston moving it around. Here's Here's Capella, and it's blocked, and they're able to recover. Tries yet again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
And a boon it was for the Rockets to be able to keep Clint Capella. A great fit with the team and gives them exactly what they need on the interior.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. McCollum's checked in. And he can't hit the second. And Greg Capella, who was taken near the end of the first round back in 2014 in the draft, has developed well during his time with Houston.
And Capella's game has really taken off in the last few seasons. He looks to be a double-double machine for this team for the next handful of years, and that is exactly what they need.
No coverage that time. And that's 11 points for Rodney Hood.
It's a way to be ready offensively for the pass. It's pretty clear that Rodney was ready to shoot it once he caught it.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. And what a journey it's been for Austin Rivers since being drafted 10th overall back in 2012. Looked like he might not have what it takes to be an NBA player early, but he persevered and is now an integral part of this group.
A free throw drops for Rivers.
I think it's been kind of cool to watch Austin Rivers play under his dad, Doc, a shifty combo guard with fantastic skills.
Hood gets the bucket.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And here's Rivers. He's got 5. Labissiere brings the double team. On deep, McLemore, and another 3 for Houston. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's McCollum, guarded closely. Fires the 3. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And we'll be back with you shortly. A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in Switzerland. He said he never imagined he'd come this far.
Even as a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about that far. I would say that's even past my dreams. I mean, now I'm just living the moment, trying to work hard as I can, and just enjoy the present. Enjoy the present.
Just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Clint Capella. Then McLemore is out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Thabo Cephalosha. And it's Chandler in at the 4. Now here's McLemore following the miss by C.J. McCollum. And Brett, with the corner 3 being such a popular shot, should we consider widening the court, making it all feel the same?
That's an interesting question, Kevin. There's been some talk around the idea of actually dissipating that three-point line into the sideline.
Yes.
And I really just wanted to say dissipating, by the way.
Well, and you said it well.
The other thing, Kevin, that has been considered, what if we went back to skinnying up the lane line, back to the original George Mikan days of the lane being 6 feet wide rather than what we see today at 12 feet? That would put a ton more value on post-up and two-point play, almost so much as the three-point shot and the two-point shot in the post equate to the same amount of points per possession.
Yeah, and Portland making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Portland with the ball. It's a three-point game. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Chandler with the steal. Oh, and here comes Rivers.
Yeah. I like that he gets out and runs that time. That's well within the wheelhouse of Austin Rivers, finishing on the break.
And Capella over to help. It's McCollum on the wing. Pass to Simons. Back to McCollum. Passes it to Labissiere. Over Rivers. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Labissiere.
Well, if Labissiere makes it, he makes it. You got to respect his ability to shoot the ball over the top of the D.
It's stolen by Anthony. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Lillard's checked in for Anthony Simmons. And the Rockets making a change here as well. James Harden, he's checked in for Tyson Chandler. Here's Lillard. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, Lillard aggressive in this game so far. Awesome at finding different ways to attack close to the rim.
And the dunk by Capella.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. Whiteside's checked in for Portland. The Rockets also changing it up. Daniel House is checked in for Cephalosha. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Austin Rivers. Whiteside with it. He's got 6. Lillard outside. Back to Whiteside. Yep, that one goes. Whiteside's got 8 points.
Getting physical with Whiteside doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to slow him down.
McCollum against Harden. And it's Capella missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The 3 from Harden. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shot from 12. McCollum, no good. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. The Rockets making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Anthony nowhere around. And it's good off the back rim and in. Anthony's got his first basket of the night. Westbrook against Lillard, and the shot goes down. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lets the 3 fly. Goes back up. Whiteside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that's what you want to do with Whiteside, feeding him the ball in the paint where he makes the defense collapse.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And Hassan Whiteside, the kind of player that you love when he's engaged, but Brent, equally frustrating when he's not.
You wonder about the role that he's played, and with Miami taking a bunch of different turns in terms of their roster, where he fit in. Now Portland taking a shot at bringing Whiteside to the Northwest, having him possibly come off the bench and play some minutes to stabilize the second unit. It's going to be an interesting year the way he approaches this one mentally.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 10. And Lillard kicks to McCullough. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Lillard against Westbrook. Anthony with the defensive effort.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And so it's Houston with it. Here is Harden. From outside the arc, Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Westbrook. Second shot opportunity and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, you could see the defense break down, but credit the aggressive play of Westbrook for making that happen.
Well, hard to believe that Russell Westbrook has now gone 3 consecutive seasons averaging a triple-double.
Remember, Kevin, just how much we were flipping out about the possibility of somebody doing this again since Oscar Robertson, and now Russell doing it 3 straight years. It's just a mind blower.
That's good from Westbrook.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Portland making a change here. Bazemore is checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Now Westbrook just plays with an incredible competitive fire, and that energy right now, he's not taking any possessions off.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
For Houston, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Unloads from 13, and it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Bazemore. Second chance shot, stolen by Tucker. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's House. Knocked away, but they'll get another chance. Westbrook, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Lillard against Westbrook. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Lillard lays it up and in. Lillard's got 7 points.
And there's the problem. Lillard just too quick and too shifty to stop cold on any dribble drive.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Rockets lead by 1. Mark, you talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Lillard. Good D by Westbrook. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Double team on Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Tucker. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And now it's a 3-point Houston lead.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Now McCollum. He's got 7. Six to shoot. Now the pass to Whiteside. A second chance effort. Good on the bucket. Whiteside's got 12 in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Look, I know some guys are going to dunk, but when it's Westbrook, man, he fires up his teammates.
McCollum with the bounce pass. Westbrook against Lillard. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 this quarter. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Houston. The tray. It doesn't go for him. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
Here's Harden. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
The offensive rebound. Anthony with the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
I feel like MELO has always been a guy who doesn't mind hanging around down low, knocking guys around a little bit, and getting great second chance opportunities. Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Labissiere is checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for McCollum. And a switch here also for Houston. Chandler's checked in. Rockets trail by 3. Westbrook passes to Harden. Here is House. Covered by Anthony. House kicks to Westbrook. Releases. That one's good from the corner. Westbrook's got 18 points. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Pass to Bazemore. Here's Lillard. Here's Simon. Got a piece of it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Harden the pass to House. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Free throw drops for House. So for the Rockets, Thabo Cephalosha has checked in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And so House nails both of them. Portland trailing here. Lillard up top. He's guarded by Rivers. Tries from 10. Lillard with the bucket. He's got 11.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Harden. Chandler. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Chandler has had some years where you would consider him one of the most elite rebounders in the league. Uses his height that time to snag the board.
Here's Simons. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half. Here's Anthony. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
It's Rivers on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Harden's got 6 points.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Simons, the pass to Anthony. Pulls up on the elbow. No good that time. So Houston will take it the other way. To the inside. Kicks it out to Harden. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Dishes it to House. Harden scanning the floor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Anthony.
Well, a lot of players can get hot, but nobody can match Harden when he gets locked in. The way he can create space and drill shots from deep, really impossible to guard.
Throw good, James Harden.
And the way Harden plays the game, incredible. So much energy and really as creative as they come.
Good checked in for Damian Lillard. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Harden hits them both. Trailblazers trail by 3. 46 seconds left in the first half of the game. Anthony kicks it to Bazemore. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Azania, he's checked in for Anthony. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Rivers. No one near Labissiere as he lets it go. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Labissiere dialing one in from the mid-range.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Harden, that's good.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And that's a foul. It's called on Thabo Cephalosha. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hood against Cephalosha. And here's Hood. To the left wing. Here's Simons.
It's a good all-around effort by Austin Rivers. Good one-on-one defender on that possession and developing his weak side recognition.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Houston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. Keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They battled hard in the second quarter, and it was reflected on the scoreboard. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, they've gotten to the line tonight a lot. Basically, they're saying, I'm going to take it to you. And the only way you can stop me is to foul me. But here's the thing. If you're afraid to sacrifice your body, you'll never pick up a lot of free throws. So great job in the first half.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moving from side to side, guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Trailblazers. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Whiteside is out there with Anthony, and it's Hood in at the three. And the Rockets with possession here, following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Pass to Harden, jacks up a three. Portland grabs the miss. Whiteside's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. It's stolen by Capella. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Harden against McCollum. He kicks to Lillard. Back to McCollum. Whiteside inside. Capella's there. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, sometimes the D has no choice but to foul Whiteside and try to make him earn it.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. He's off on the first.
Whiteside's experimented a bit with his free throw shooting throughout his career, even trying jump shots from the free throw line, so still trying to find the magic recipe to be more consistent.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. A good look from Harden, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Harden's got the first bucket of the third here for Houston. Lillard outside. McCollum right side. Over Harden. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut back down to 3 after the basket from McCollum.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Down low, here's McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
Now, here is Harden. 12 points for him. Hood against Westbrook. With a tie. It's rebounded by Houston. Here is House. Out to the wing. Outside Westbrook. Here's Capella. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
I respect Russell Westbrook's passing ability, something that he's worked hard to become better at.
The shot by Lillard wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Lillard. Left side, Hood. McCollum outside. Portland again missing.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
One shot.
Here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. Kicks it to Anthony. Back to Lillard. McCollum against Harden. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Westbrook. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hood gets the bucket.
That seems to be more fitting for Hood's role, shots like that.
Rockets leading by 7. Westbrook with it. He's got 21. Here is House. Capella. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with the ball. Count the basket. And now it's only a 5-point Rocket lead.
Well, compact and strong Lillard using his frame and still finishes.
It's Harden with the drive.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Hood on the wing. 5 on the clock. Shot's good by Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony operating in the mid-range is just danger zone. You got to put your defense at DEFCON 1.
And Westbrook, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Damian doesn't need a lot of time to get a shot off and found some space there.
Harden inside the three-point line. Again, the Rockets score. Trailblazers trail by 7. Passes it to Whiteside. Here's McCollum. And Portland again with the bucket.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
Rockets have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Westbrook with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Westbrook's got 26.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Whiteside. Now Westbrook. He's got 26. Lets it go from 14. Here's Capella. And Tucker kicks to House. Capella trying to free himself up. Kicks it out to Harden. Harden draws the double. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And McCollum with the slam.
Now McCollum a blur that time in transition. A quick-footed guard who runs the floor like a gazelle.
Harden against Whiteside. Harden draws the double. In the corner, it's Capella. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Anthony's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's Lillard missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Harden, that's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
So for the Trailblazers, Azania, he's checked in for Anthony. Ken Bazemore comes in for Hood, and it's Simons in for McCollum. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Cephalosha comes in for P.J. Tucker. And McLemore, he's checked in for Danuel House. And it's Austin Rivers in for James Harden. Now here's Bazemore. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the feed to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Like to see when Whiteside has the size and improved touch that he's got to take advantage of his defender. And right now doing it offensively.
Westbrook against Lillard. And the dunk by Chandler.
Well, he's always a threat down there around the rim. Throw the ball up. Let Tyson go get it.
Trailblazers trail by 6. The pass to Simons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Trailblazers have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. Free throw, good, Whiteside. That one misses. Houston leading by 5. Shot from the wing. Another shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
He just has physical tools to make you go in there and foul him. Westbrook back to the line.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70%
Take a break.
last
Take
season.
a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
And really making the most of his opportunities there tonight. Hasn't been the struggle we sometimes see him go through.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Whiteside.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Westbrook, oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
They're so good with making plays off of the bounce. So difficult to stay with them defensively.
Portland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Rivers. To the left side wing. Lillard from outside. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Here's Chandler, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Chandler's got 8.
And they continue to control the glass.
Lillard, the pass to Whiteside. Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 18.
Yeah, I think the scouting report says you got to chase him off the three-point line. Not a good job defensively there, but a great job by Lillard to knock it down.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Simons. Lillard outside. Whiteside trying to break free. He can't get it to go.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Westbrook and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Simons. Rebounded by Cephalosha. Cephalosha's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Man, we all saw that right there. Is he part feline? Cat-like quickness and elevation from Westbrook.
Pass to Simons. Pass to Whiteside. Over Westbrook. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Hassan Whiteside.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. P.J. Tucker comes in for Rivers. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Tucker finds Westbrook. Poked loose. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Houston. The three, 6 on the shot clock. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Simons. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. It's stolen by McLemore. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
2 shots, foul, elbow, 2.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Trailblazers trail by 9. And the pass to Whiteside. Lillard against Westbrook. Lets it fly. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Very few players, if any, score more points than Lillard as a pick-and-roll ball handler.
For 3, Westbrook drains it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Westbrook against Lillard. Out left to the wing. Here's Simons. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Rockets, Tucker and Capella are up front. Russell Westbrook out there with Ben McLemore, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward position. And here are the Trailblazers now after Clint Capella's miss. Simons, the pass to Lillard. Drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 23.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
For 3, Westbrook. Another miss by Houston. Trailblazers trail by 7. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, defender a little bit off balance against Lillard, and most defenders are, let's face it, results in a trip to the free throw line.
Throw good, Damian Lillard.
Well, you got quicks, you got instincts, and you got aggression. Damian Lillard capable of taking over just about any time he wants.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Rockets leading by 6. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Lillard. It's Hezonja in the corner. No good on the triple. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Westbrook. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got 41.
This is where your off-season work comes into play. Westbrook stepping into his catch-and-shoot game. Thousands of reps get you that kind of result.
And the basket by Lillard.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Now here's Westbrook. A rebound by Simons. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They trail by 9 points. That's tipped. Capella with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. And here's Westbrook. Bazemore grabs the miss. And now Portland on the break. That's a 2 from Lillard. No good on that one. And it's Houston the other way. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Westbrook. The shot's good. Westbrook's got 43 points.
Again, using his frame and size right there, Westbrook, one of the strongest finishers we have in the game.
Bazemore against Cephalosha. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The free throw dropped for Bazemore.
And really, it's hard to guard a guy like Bazemore because of how high he can get up. His athleticism is just boundless.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Hezonja. Hood comes in for Anthony Simons. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Lillard. Houston also making some changes. Daniel House comes in for Cephalosha. And it's James Harden in for Ben McLemore.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. So it'll be James Harden shooting. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. That free throw good from Harden. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. McCollum kicks it to Bazemore. Inside, here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals. Creates a job inside that he can get done.
From deep, Harden. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Now, he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Pass to Whiteside. McCollum against Capella. Good work defensively by Capella. Rockets leading by 14. And that one, good. 27 points for James Harden.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
McCollum passes to Whiteside. Back to McCollum. There's the dish to Anthony. Shoots over Tucker. Misses off the left iron. And here's Houston. They're on a 15-5 run here. Here's Westbrook. Tries again, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Trailblazers trail by 17. And Bazemore kicks to Whiteside. McCollum against Westbrook. Back to McCollum over Westbrook. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 3 assists tonight. Harden dishes to Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Sinks that one from the post. And the Rockets lead by 17.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, MELO can just go right through any sort of contact down low.
And the first one at the line is good.
Just get a feeling like MELO has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
Both free throws good from Anthony. Houston leading by 15. Harden right side. Makes it off the glass. Harden's got 29 in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
McCollum outside, beyond the arc. Portland no good that time either.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Portland Trailblazers. To the middle, here's Whiteside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And here's Westbrook from the arc, and the 3-ball is good. Westbrook's got 46 points.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Anthony with it. Westbrook picks him up. Left side, Hood. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And MELO can play big down there in the paint, so using his size that time to draw the contact.
That free throw good from Anthony. Damian Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. And both free throws good for Anthony. Harden with it. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line, and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. McCollum outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 8 now on the night. Houston leading by 17. Harden draws the double. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Damian Lillard.
It's so subtle, but what an effective up fake from Westbrook there. The defender couldn't help but take a bite.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Lillard. No good that time. Westbrook with the nice D there. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And Harden with the stuff.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. And the rejection by Harden.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Westbrook, and they pick up 2. Westbrook's got 49 points in the game.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Outside Anthony. The 3. The rebound by Harden. Rockets leading by 22. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. Shoots from 12. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for James Harden. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's McCollum. And the rejection by Harden. They get it back. Here's Westbrook. Takes the 3. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Lob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Anthony. No good again that time. Houston's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Westbrook's got 51. The Trailblazers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Outside Hood. Back to McCollum. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Five to shoot. Here's Trent. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Rockets with possession here. Now Rivers. Passes to Clemens. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds it to Capella. Houston needs to get a shot off. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Houston. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. Portland moving the ball around. The pass to Simons over Anderson. And it's Simons missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Kicks to Rivers. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time. And it's Portland the other way.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance. And it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Houston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Russell Westbrook.
Now, serving up feeds all night long, he was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Rockets leading by 21. Pass to Anderson. From the wing. Yes, that goes in. Anderson's got his first points in this one. And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
Portland again missing. Pass to Rivers. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ford grabs the board. And here are the Trailblazers now to the right side. Here's Trent. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's the Rockets now. Here's Clemens from 13 feet. It goes down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Deep 2 from Tolliver. Cans the shot with nobody near him. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful